What's up, guys? So, I was thinking the other day about what's wrong today with the type of media that we consume. I was thinking about back when I was young, and me and all my friends would, after school, come over to like my house, go to one of our friends' house, and we would watch the show Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like about a card game people play, but there was this anime show, and it was a good show. It was entertaining, and I remember back when we'd watch the show, there was always this message that they were pushing when we'd watch the show, and that message was basically, at the end of the day, friendship is golden. Friendship is super important. We all have each other's backs, so even if all this shit hits the fan, we have each other and we can overcome because we have these strong friendships. And so you had this entire show, and what's going on in the show is one thing, but then you have the actual message of the show. And the show was pushing a positive message because this was a show that was targeted towards young people, kids, and there was some kind of value to take away from that, some kind of character growth to take away. It was pushing a positive message, and I thought was something that happened in a lot of these shows that they used to play on Disney, that they used to play on Nickelodeon back in the day. There was some kind of message that was positive and uplifting in these shows. And fast forward to today, or even the past 5 to 10 years, it seems like the type of media that people consume has really changed. And I just think about YouTube, and I think about people like, I don't know, Logan Paul, and how all of these young people are idolizing these types of people, consuming their content, and it really makes you think, what is the message anymore? There really is no message at this point that's being conveyed to these young people who are trying to form their value system. They're trying to discover their beliefs, what they stand for. And we're really pushing, I think, in society for a bunch of people who don't stand for anything. If you are a young kid and you're watching somebody like Logan Paul, the message is basically, I guess, get money, get the hot girl, fuck everybody else, get my bag, be successful at all costs. Doesn't matter if you scam other people. Doesn't matter how you get what you want. Just get the clout, get the money, and then that's it. There is no message. There is nothing to do with being a good person, being well-rounded, sticking up for other people, trying to help other people when they're down. It's all, me, this kind of narcissistic message. I'm the star of the show. I want to achieve this stardom, and I just want all these people to be so impressed with me. All these people to kind of, pat me on the back. And when I look at somebody like Logan Paul, you could, I guess, take the position that any comments, negative comment about somebody like this is, oh, you're a jealous hater, you're just jealous of everything he has going on. But I think he's a really interesting case because he seems like the kind of person who just really needs to feel like he is so much better than everybody else. It's like at all costs, make the most money, be the most popular person on YouTube. I mean, this is the kind of guy who doesn't stand for anything. His opinions are basically whatever my PR team told me, the public wants me to say. This guy goes back and forth like the wind. He doesn't stand for anything. He doesn't have any opinions. It's like, what is going to get me the most amount of approval? How can I just cater to the maximum amount of people? And I guess you could argue that that's his job on YouTube, is to just accrue the most amount of followers and to cater to all those followers, but at the expense of what? Like your soul, I guess, like standing for anything. And so you have all these young kids who look up to influencers just like Logan Paul. And I think back to when I was a kid and I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh, this like innocent cartoon with all my friends, and there was just this message that really resonated with me, even like from way back when I would watch the show. I never forgot that. And then, yeah, fast forward to today, this is what these kids are being raised to value. They're being raised to value absolutely nothing except these material, cheap, low value things. And I think that's really bad.